everyone, Carla here with etrailer.Com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Inno Aero Roof Rack system, our 2019 Ford Expedition Max. So I wanted to tell you guys the reason why I would choose this roof rack over other alternatives out there is because it is one of the easiest to install. On top of that, we've got a no tool install. Some other ones come with Allen keys or other tools that you would need to use to get this tightened. This one doesn't need any extra tools. The handles are built in to apply the tension, and an extra bonus feature is the accent, the chrome accent on the end of these crossbars. Kind of match what your Expedition trim all over the car is, so I think that's a nice feature. It makes it look a little more factory. All right, so overall this roof rack is going to have all the features that you want in a modern roof rack. Up here we can see our T-channel with the strip. The nice thing about this is you don't have to cut it to length to add your accessories. Simply press down, and I'll show you by popping off this end cap right here. So right here is where you would insert your T-slot accessory. Press down on it, slide it through, and it'll spring back up on the side so that no wind is coming through those bars. So that's a pretty nice feature there. As you can see, this is a matte black powder coat. It's glass blasted, so it's going to last a very long time and resist against any corrosion or rust that can build up over time. I'll go ahead and pop off our end cap on our foot right here and show you the inside. So this comes with the integrated key already. You don't have to buy those separate like other roof racks. And this is where our no tool handle comes in very handy to tighten our strap on our bar right here. So as soon as you turn this way, that applies more tension to the strap, so it's not going to go anywhere. All right, so one thing you want to keep in mind is your crossbar spread. That would be the distance from the center of your bar to the center of your rear bar, which right now we have it set at about 39 inches. That you can actually use anywhere along the length of your rail for the maximum crossbar spread, but what's really going to determine where you set your bars is going to be your accessory. So if you've got a cargo box to go on the top, a roof box, that is going to tell you what the crossbar spread needed, so then you're going to go ahead and adjust them accordingly. A couple measurements for you if you're wondering. From the bottom, the clearance right here between your roof and the bar, I'll go ahead and take that measurement for you real quick. So to the bottom of the bar right here, we're looking at about 2 1/4 inches. So if you're wondering, well, I have accessories that use U-bolts maybe or clamp right around this, that's plenty of space for you to be able to put pretty much any accessory on there. One last thing is the weight capacity on this roof rack. That is the only drawback that I would mention on this one as compared to other roof racks. Most other roof racks have a roof capacity or a capacity of 165 pounds, where this Inno one has a capacity limited to 140 pounds. So if that is something that you're looking for as a higher capacity, then maybe another one of our roof rack systems would work better for you. But if 140 pounds is plenty for what you're going to do, then I highly recommend this roof rack. One last thing I did want to mention is our Expedition here is one of the tallest vehicles that we have. I am not too tall, I'm 5'2", so picking up one of these door steps by Rightline, we also sell them here at etrailer.com, is definitely going to be worth it. I'll show you real quick. You just hook it on the door, and as you can see, it gives me plenty of height to be able to access and get our roof rack installed. So with that being said, let's show you how to put it on. All right, so as you can see, we've got our parts laid out here. We've got our end caps for our feet. We've got our crossbar end caps, and we've got our foot. We've already put one on this side, so I'll show you how to put this one on. So what you want to do is line up this metal piece to this portion on your roof bar. All right, so we'll go ahead and insert this here and press down, and we can now slide it over to our length. I did real quick want to point out this button right here. So when you move it this way, it stops it. So that's where it stops. But if you do need to take this part back out, all you need to do is press right here, and that will release the mechanism again. with that on there, we're ready to throw it on our roof. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and slide this on the other side and try to get our bar on there. So I'll start on this side. Make sure the strap goes under your factory rail. Push it in this way. And then we'll go move to the other side. All right, and at this point, you want to kind of make sure that your bar, the overhang, kind of eyeball it and make sure that it's not excessive on one side versus the other. I'll go ahead and put my strap underneath again, and then adjust the bar and measure a little bit later. So now that that's on there, we can go ahead and move on to the other side and show you how to finish putting that side on. All right, so after measuring both sides and making sure we have the same amount of overhang, we can go ahead and show you how to install and finish up the installation here. So you're gonna wanna put these two rubber pieces and hook them onto these hooks right here. All right, with that on, all you need to do is tighten by turning the integrated handle right here. And I want to show you right here, you're going to see that that strap is going to start tightening itself. Just like that. Make sure that your foot is pushed up against the rail nice and secure. If it's not, you can then back out and push it closer to it. And just like that. We'll repeat the process on the other side. All right, so next, before we put our end cap on, or end caps, they do come, this roof rack comes with these weather strips, this foam weather strip, and what you want to do is just insert it into this portion of your bar to seal it up and make sure no wind or anything gets under there and makes noise or anything like that. And as you can see, it just goes in, and then what you want to do is cut off the excess. For video purposes, I'm not going to go ahead and cut it, but that's what you would do. You get 4 of these for all 4 sides. So I'll show you once we have that on there. We can just simply pop our cap on there and pop our other cap down here. We'll use the key to go ahead and lock our system, which is really nice and secure. All right, so with our roof rack on, both bars are installed pretty secure right here. We're ready to hit the road. We can go ahead and throw up there any of our roof mounted accessories, just like our bike racks or cargo baskets or anything that you have to put up there. But that should about do it for a look at the Inno Aero Roof Rack system for our 2019 Ford Expedition.